and then my face looks so sweaty. Welcome to the vlog. I just made myself some lunch. I made a pizza. I think I put a bit too much cheese on there. I forgot that it was only on a wrap and not a pizza base. But I'm going to now have that for lunch. I thought I'd start the vlog because tonight we are going to see Hamilton. I'm really excited. My sister and I got some tickets on the cheap, so we're so excited about that. Angus is going to give us a lift in and then we're going to check it out. I definitely can't film there, but we'll do a little bit of, because I don't know what I'm going to wear because it is a Tuesday, so it's like, do people dress up on Tuesdays? Do people dress up to go to the theatre? I feel like they do. I haven't been in many, many years. Probably the last time I went was when I was in New York. And, well, there we dressed up. So I'll see what... I've got to think of an outfit. I first have some editing to do. So I've got to do that. And then we'll do our makeup and we'll have an outfit to go tonight. So I've managed to get most of my makeup on. I do have some lashes on. I am using the Marc Jacobs palette, just the brownie colors in the palette here. And for lipstick, I'm going to use my Clinique one. It's the pinky one that I love, my Fab Pop one, my favorite. For foundation, I use my Estee Lauder Double Wear. Usually when I'm going to places like this, it's like a night out, I guess. I want to use a good foundation. And also, I'm hoping that because I have to wear a scarf pretty much the whole time that the makeup stays on. Not that anyone's really going to see me without my mask on, I just realized, because pretty much from the door to the place, I'm going to have no mask and then I have to wear the mask the whole time. So I probably shouldn't have even wasted my double wear. So let's line the lips. I'm just using, look how little my little Australis one, I've used it like to its final capacity over here. I probably should get myself a new one. I think this was a nude one, so it's used that much I can't even share with you what color it was. And I have been using the Blushing Hearts, the I Heart Revolution. I really like it. It gives me a bit of like a shine, so it's kind of, because it's got a little bit of shine that I don't really need highlighter. Time for the lipstick. Even my lipstick is nearly finishing. It's just my go-to combo. If I'm going to have like brownie eyes, I always do a pink or a red lip because I need one of the colors to stand out at least. I did blow dry my hair a little bit, just like, well, pretty much I just got a cup, like a big chunky section. I just used the brush and held it just to get a bit of a curl happening. I pinned it up so that way it wouldn't get in my way. And it's got a little bit of volume, but that's definitely going to go down. But that's the look for tonight. Now I've got to go find something to wear. Hey guys, I pretty much got to run out the door, but I thought I'll show you guys my outfit before my sister comes. So I went with this dress, the one that's from Shein, like that see-through one with just a black tight dress underneath. I've got this cute little belt, it's from Steve Madden, and then I went with like the purple shoes and the purple bag to get a little bit of purple in there. And for earrings, literally I just went with these little studs because I'm gonna have to wear the mask. However, I found my purple mask and I figured it would go well with my outfit anyway, seeing as I have to wear it the whole time. And that's it. There's the look for today. I probably won't vlog anymore. I'll see. If not, I'll update you guys tomorrow. So I'm back now from Hamilton. It was a very long show, I will say. It was good. I enjoyed it. So did my sister. We just went the two of us. I will say it was very different to other like theatre shows that I've seen before, in the fact that this one they literally like the whole show was just singing. There was no non-singing, so I really had to concentrate to all the songs to know what was happening, because my American history isn't that great. Like I know bits and bobs in here, but I've never like studied it myself, so I didn't really know much about Hamilton, so it was interesting to learn. All in all, it was pretty good. I'm home now. I'm gonna take off the makeup and do all the rest. I've already popped my pajamas on. And I've got a little bit of editing to do before I go to bed, and actually want to catch up on today's episode of Married at First Sight as well. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Hey guys, good morning. I'm about to put on my makeup, so I thought we'll do it together. I want to do like a little bit of a Valentine's Day look, so I thought maybe we'll work through it together because I don't really have anything planned as yet. I also like self-tan today. If I look tan, I use this one. I thought I'll show you guys the J Bronze one. I like it. I feel like the color's quite subtle. I haven't washed it off yet, so I'm not sure. I may, I don't really want to do makeup and then have a shower. I still have a few hours to go to wash it, but I feel like the color is not too bad, that hopefully it doesn't go on the clothes that I'm going to be trying on. And now my battery's dying, so I have to change it. However, I've popped the primer on. I've used the L'Oreal Infallible one. And now I'm going to do foundation. I'm going to be using my Marc Jacobs one, the one that's mixed in with the Revlon. So I'll do that, change the battery, and then we'll be back. So I use the CoverGirl True Blend Concealer. This is like, I'm nearly out of this. I have a little bit left, so that's why I'm trying to use it up. And I'm going to powder my face, and what I realized is my favorite powder, oops, now I've got powder in the lid, the Revlon powder. I really love how it like goes on my face and it's very smoothing. The only issue I have with it is how it comes up on camera, because like in real life, I love it. It looks so good. But what I've noticed is it's shiny on camera. And then I realized I read it, it does say glow. Like for example, I've popped it on and my skin looks beautiful and smooth. I made sure that I waited for my foundation to dry, and like, if you can tell, this side looks a bit shiny and that side doesn't in real life. I'm not sure. I think on the camera now, because it's fresh, it looks fine. But what I've noticed is in a lot of my vlogs, I look like I'm sweating. And then I've checked myself in real life. Like a lot of times, for example, I'll check myself before filming and that my face doesn't have sweat or anything on it. And then my face looks so sweaty. So I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, it's the only powder. Well, I also have my MAC powder, which I'm going to pop in my moustache area just to make sure that that area doesn't shine, because I really don't like that look. But otherwise, like, I love this powder. I just feel like it's so nice and blurring, and I do like a bit of a glow. So I guess if you're not filming, it's beautiful and lovely, but I now have to look for a different powder, perhaps for filming, and I can wear this one like more every day. As my sister says, she doesn't notice a lot of the times. I notice everything when I'm filming, like when I'm watching myself back, because I'm a harsh critic of myself and I'm like, oh my gosh, Stanzie. And like I do sweat, so then I do notice, like I don't want to come across sweaty on camera either. But for a glowy look, we are going to do the blushing hearts in the I Heart Revolution. Another thing I realized, because this one has shine to it, I only am now going to use it on the cheeks. I was using it a little bit on the forehead, and I do feel like it made my forehead shiny as well. So now for my like forehead and the rest of my face, I'm using the NARS bronzer in Laguna. Eyebrows, we're going to do the Maybelline Brow Satin. I had to have a bit of a think about what palette I was going to use, and I've gone with the Mauves by Juvia's Place because it has some like nice pinky purples in there, and I haven't used it in a while, so I'm going to use that. I also feel like I want glitter, so I might have to find that from a different palette, but for now we are going to use this one blush. And I'm going to try and not use the darker colors. Sometimes I like to add them in, but I'm just going to use the purpley tones. And I'm using the like brighter pink as my base color. When I say base color, it's the first color I use, and I always pop that in the like crease area. So it's the area that you can normally like see the most when your eyes are open. Everybody has a different style to the way they do makeup, but I just feel like I do what I feel like works for me and also what's easy to do. So it does help to watch makeup tutorials. They give you ideas, but then I also feel like, you know, it's going to stay differently on you. So you have to kind of work for your own eye shape, your own skin tones and things like that. I love color. I do know that, you know, a lot of people don't enjoy color, and maybe they don't like my makeup, like especially when they see me in real life, they may not like the fact that I use color and it's not for them, but I like it. And then if you ever want to lighten a color, you just keep using the brush over it and it will lighten. I'm going to try and do it quick today, and then I'm going to use the lighter pink on my lid. I have no tactic with that. I just kind of pop it on the lid. That's done. And now the two kind of glittery colors, the dark one, I'm going to use my fingers. My nail broke. I'm going to use my fingers because I feel like it's the best way to pop anything that's shimmery or glittery on. And I'm going to do the darker kind of one in the outer area to create that little bit of like a shade, but still on the glimmery, because I'm not doing any darker colors on the outer today. The lighter or the more iridescent kind of a pink on the inner bit. Eyes are done. I decided I'm not going to put any glitter. I do like the iridescent look of it, and I like that they're a little bit more softer look, but I am going to do eyeliner. I'm using my Revlon liquid liner. I haven't done that in a while, I feel like, and it's time to do a little bit of a wing. I've been not doing them as much lately. I've been trying to go for a more of a, I was going to say natural, not really, I haven't been really, you know, using the eyeliner, but I feel like I want to use it today. Eyeliner is on. I don't think I love it the way I've done it today, but it's there. I'm not taking it off. I also think I need a new one because it looks like it's running out. Mascara, I'm doing the Maybelline Lash Sensational, the new one. Loving this mascara. I am going to do lashes today, but I still want to put a good mascara on underneath. The lashes are on. I use these ones, the Foaming Wispies. I liked them. I do like the regular Wispies a little bit better, because these ones, if you move it a little bit like out of shape, it stays there, which sometimes can get a bit annoying, but then they're old ones. I've used them quite a few times, so they do last. Blush, I'm going with my Flower Beauty in the PB3 Wild Rose. And I always pop on blush a little bit higher to make it look like I have cheekbones. And lips, we're going to do a nude. I'm feeling a flat one. I'm going to do my NYX Lip Lingerie. It's my usual one that I use. This is in Liply. For lip line, I'm using my Laura Mercier Baby Lips. It's a little bit more on a pinky tone, and that way the colour won't be as flat. Lips are done. We're going to use the Tarte Setting Spray. This is a really good one. And we're ready to start filming for the day. So I'll catch up with you guys after I'm done filming. So I'm done with filming. It took me quite a while because I was doing TikToks as well, and also taking like a photo for the thumbnail. I was very on point today. Usually I forget about the thumbnails. This is where, my tripod's in the other room. This is where if you had like someone who would film you, it's so much easier. Like they would help you with the filming aspect, change battery when needed and stuff like that. And then they would take photos of you too. This is the aftermath that I have to put everything away. Chip, what happened? Did you get scared of the thunder? Yeah, I know. Can't walk in thunder. We had to take a break in putting the stuff away because somebody is scared of thunder and needs to be held. He just like, I put him down and he just wouldn't leave my side. So we'll just hold on until the thunder goes away. So I just washed off the spray tan. I left it on for like 8 hours and I look nice and tan, but my face looks so white. But usually I'll cover that with makeup. There's no point in putting the self-tan on my face because I wash my face and I put, you know, vitamin C's and stuff on it, and the self-tanner just comes off. So then I correct that with like a bronzer. But anyways, we're going to make dinner now. So I thought I'll bring you guys along and show you just like a little concoction that I've come up with. The neighbour's kids are playing with like a basketball and Chippy just hates that sound, so he always barks at them. So what I'm doing is I'm going to do like pasta / stir fry type thing. So I'm starting by cooking up the mushrooms first because I like to have the mushrooms like really thin and kind of just thoroughly cooked. And I'm actually going to use just some of these like ready-made kind of noodles. They just have to sit in like hot water for like 4 minutes or something like that. I'm chopping up an onion. I've got a pepper here. I'm going to pop some spinach in there too. And what I'm going to do is I'm using these sausages that I have, and I actually saw that there's a hole in there, so I'm just going to actually take it out of the casing and just kind of use it as like a mince type thing. And then, I don't know, hopefully this works. And I was thinking I'll just use like one of these Philadelphia as a cream, like a sauce. So hopefully it works. You know, we're going to salt, pepper and seasoning it all and everything. And I've got a garlic somewhere. But I'll show you guys at the end what it looks like. Food is ready. I'm having a late dinner today. It looks like this. Let's give it a taste test together because I've never made this myself in these concoction. Pretty good. I was feeling something with creamy sauce. That's why I didn't put like soy sauce or something else in it. Normally I put like the red sauce, but I want something creamy. Tastes good, I like it. I'm gonna finish eating this. I forgot that it was Thursday and I was like rushing to watch maths, but it's not playing today. So I'll just watch a little YouTube on my computer, and then I have editing to do to get a video up for you guys tomorrow. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.